gonna judge you based on what flavor cookie you get.
Well, it's gonna be your decision. I don't know that we're getting closer to the Overland experience or not, but we're definitely having an Overland experience.
We are.
Got some cores flowing. I'm double pisting right now apparently, so it's gonna be a good night.
Hey guys, Matt here. Jared's here as well. We're at his house. We've got some parts to install on Jared's truck and Kirsten's for KOH, which we're leaving for on Thursday. So I'm gonna flip you around. We'll show you Jared's garage and then we'll install some stuff. All right, Jared, what do we got?
This is my prized possession. It's 1987 IROC that's covered in shit right now because I have not been able to work on it in the past 10 years.
These are our trusty steeds.
Yeah, I'm gonna be riding these out of King of Hammers. KTM 500 and the DRZ 400.
Beautiful.
You want to sit on the sucker?
We'll have time to get acquainted.
Yeah, the garage is an absolute mess right now. We are gearing up for King of the Hammers, so we've got tools and gear and equipment strewn everywhere. Projects that are half done. The IROC, as you see in the background, looks like it could use a lot of love, and it certainly can. But yeah, we're gonna install some parts.
Let's do it. All right, so we're in the back seat of Cobb's 21 Raptor. This thing's pretty well set up. I know Kirsten's done a bunch of work on it in the last couple of weeks. She's got a bunch of KOH stuff, which we're just gonna push from one side to the other for now. I'm gonna start the Seatback MOLLE install on this passenger side. So I'm not gonna walk you guys through all of this, but we're gonna open up the bottom. We'll get the lower bracket installed. We'll do the headrest post bracket, and then we'll install the panel. Guys at the shop are kind enough to send us some beanies, knowing it's gonna be a little bit chilly in the desert. Now we are loading up Jared's truck to take out to the desert tomorrow.
Some last minute work on the bike.
Some last minute work on the bike. Getting the dirt bikes loaded up. We're gonna get our tent set up, loaded up, all the camping gear, and we'll probably check back in tomorrow in the daylight, give you a look at that before we head out.
Out here in Anaheim, as you can see, it's raining. Luckily, we packed Jared's truck last night. We got both bikes in the back along with all kinds of shit in our tent. So we're gonna hit the road right now, headed to Johnson Valley for King of the Hammers. We'll check in with you then.
All right, we made it. We're outside Hammertown. We're waiting in line to get in right now with a bunch of other trucks and rigs and stuff. We have everything still loaded up. What we're gonna try and do now is we're going to get to the Overland experience, unload bikes, tent, try and get some stuff set up while there's still some daylight. And then we've got to get to our SEMA event back here at Hammertown in one, I think, is it that tent? One of the tents here. So we'll try and check in periodically and show you a bit of that. All right, we got our wristbands.
I don't have a VIP
Wait, what's the blue one? I don't have a blue one.
Oh, she gave me the blue one.
We got a map because we got no cell service and we didn't download maps or anything yet. We are the driver wristband. Yeah, the racer
driver.
So we're through the gate, so to speak, and we are headed towards Remote Pit 2. We will intersect the Overland experience somewhere between here and there. We're gonna try and, like I said, get a little bit set up before the sun sets so that we can get to our SEMA event, which we are hosting at the VIP tent. I don't know where that is either.
Then we're gonna go on that Ferris wheel.
And then we're going on the fucking Ferris wheel. Wonder when they fire that thing up. All right, Jared, point to on the map, right? Just exactly where we are.
There.
We're lost. Well, actually, we know exactly where we are. We know where we're trying to go, but we don't know how to get there because this map shows the race course. but not the correct way for us to get there.
We're not sure where we are.
We're not sure where we are. We'll check back in a minute.
I don't know that we're getting closer to the overland experience or not, but we're definitely having an overland experience.
We are. Can't you see all of our stuff? We're getting there. It's off. I think it's over there.
Yeah.
We're just racing sunset, that's all.
Yeah. We're not going to do any setup tonight. So you have time to grab a beer.
Priorities.
Yeah.
All right. Take a quick break to check the straps on the bikes. Obviously, this is a bit different terrain than we drove out. You give me a heads up next time.
Now my little Peter's gonna be on camera.
I didn't see shit. All right, we made it. We're at the Overland Experience. Jared's turned the truck around. A couple of influencers didn't show up, so he and I are gonna take a couple of shift pods, which is a sick way to camp, especially when the ground's a little wet. Vendors are still rolling in. Us and Cobb will be parking it over here. So we're gonna unload some of our stuff into these pods, get the bikes off the truck, and then set up our tent. You're zipped up, right? Okay, there we are.
I'm just gonna give you all the riding like gear
Cool.
stuff.
Shift pods. These influencers blew it, man. This is furnished. We even got an OVR magazine. Killer.
Your speed.
So we're headed from Overland Experience to Hammertown. Off in the distance there, that is not a city. That is Hammertown. That is a bunch of RVs and off-road vehicles, LED lights, all that shit. And that is our destination for the moment. So we'll check in with you when we get to the tent, where we're going to have a little networking event. There's some great networking opportunities. So if you happen to be within that category of folks, we're getting used to it. We'd love to talk to you, meet you, and help support your career. So thank you for joining.
Tacos, dude.
Tacos!
Pretending this is coffee.
It's Friday here out at King of the Hammers. We had a nice breakfast in camp, and we went up to find a quick lookout spot. It's a higher elevation. There's racers coming through behind me, and then out in front of us, so it's a cool way to see a lot of the race and a lot of the landscape. Kind of a bunch of people up here hanging out, watching the race, and having a good time. Yeah, there you go. So that's second place right now. First place just came through. He will run behind me, and then there's a long, straight, fast desert section over there. And then I believe this is last lap. So we're going to watch a little bit more of the race, grab some quick lunch, and then head into Hammertown to watch the finish. We'll check in there. What do you think, Jared?
We're doing a lot of waiting.
What an exciting experience.
Alright, so we're back at the Olaf Overland Experience. I had some good lunch, getting ready to put together an afternoon plan. But this is pretty cool. The Optima guys are rolling in with a group of, I think, like 30 or 40 Rivians that have been out trail riding all day. So we're going to stick around and catch that, and then we'll take off and find some racing.
Racing. We have our winners for 2 of them, but that third class has still got 1 empty spot on the box, and we'll be back shortly.
Guys, as you can see, the sun is setting. It's the end of an awesome day. We just got back from a couple hours on dirt bikes, watched some more racing. I didn't cover much because I didn't bring my phone with me. There's not much surface out here, so it's not really worth just losing it. So had a great day. We're gonna have some good dinner tonight, celebrate a birthday, I think, around the campfire. I'll show you some of that, and then up early tomorrow morning to catch the start of the kind of the main event, the Unlimited race. So I know I haven't shown you a ton of racing yet, but we will do that tomorrow. See you in a bit. Hey guys, we're out here. We're up early, a little bit of a late night last night for a lot of people, but we went to bed early, which was awesome. Sun is about to rise. We're cooking some coffee flavored water, and then we're gonna head into Hammertown for the race start.
We kind of failed on the coffee front. We did. It's terrible. It's warm, so. Monster garbage burrito. Want me to take another big bite for you?
Yeah, yes.
Is this sexual or something? Matt's got a fetish with eating food.
Is this gonna go to the recap video or like it's good for you?
Just eat your burrito.
Just do it. Oh man.
Yeah.
That was not
Oh
bad.
god. This is that section, or one of the sections that I've been trying to
All right, so we watched the start of the race, then we took the Cobb Tuning Raptor with Kirsten. Hi, Kirsten. And Jared up to the top of Chocolate Thunder, which is where we are now. We are parked. We're going to set up the Cobb canopy and hang out up here, watch some racing for the morning, and then probably find another spot. Fun story, the Super Duty we just parked next to has bedside racks, so that's awesome. Fun to see that stuff out here in use.
I'm gonna judge you based on what flavor cookie you get.
Well, it's gonna be your decision. What kind do you want?
What do we have left?
What are the options? How about Thin Mints and caramel? Supporting young entrepreneurs.
I love it.
All right, Jerid, now that we've survived that, tell us what this thing is.
Yeah, this is a Desert Dynamics chassis. Built back in 2009, somewhere-ish, and we picked it up from a gentleman who passed away and built the car. Basically never ran the thing, so we picked it up, set it LS1 with LS3 heads on there. Nothing too insane. It's about 400 horsepower. It's just a 4-speed, but yeah, we picked it up. We have put a little bit of work into the thing, got it back running, and now we take it out and have some fun with it.
Got a speedo. How fast were we going?
I have no idea. If I were to guess,
faster than it was.
If I were to guess, we were doing probably like 60 in some areas, but it always feels faster than it really is. He had like grade 8 bolts running through here, and these tiny little bolts that ran through the A-arm there. Yep. We sheared off the bolt on the first run on this thing. Nice. So we had to use a recovery strap and tie the tire back up to the A-arm and move it home.
After content for Max.
It is brand new. We still got dealer plate.
That looks like that door came open a little bit.
That was sick.
Jerid, what's going on here?
Yeah, so we were up here over at Backdoor just watching kind of the end of the race, watching it wind down, and these nice random folks that are sitting around here were driving in their Manx, and they were about ready to take off, and we noticed that there was a lot of wiggle room in their steering rack. And we're just being the good Samaritans that we are and helping them take care of it. So Kirsten got the pack out box out off of the...
It is an impact. I don't know if
She pulled it off of the BuiltRight bedside rack that we've got her set up with, and she got the box out. We got tools going, got some cores flowing. I'm double fisting right now apparently, so it's gonna be a good night.
All right, so killer day of watching racing in a couple of different locations. We showed you some of that. We're about to pack up while there is still some daylight, pull down the tent, the flag, tents, that kind of thing. Pack up the truck with dirt bikes and everything. Head back to Jerid's family. Is over in Lasertown, so we're gonna go hang out with them for a little bit. We think and have some dinner, burn some pallets, and then head back home.
So that's a wrap. Jerid and I are in the truck. Everything's loaded up. We're on the road, headed out of Hammertown. Long line of cars, trucks, tow rigs, that kind of stuff. Great trip. Had a ton of fun in the overland experience. Met some new friends. Had a good time hanging out with everybody. And looking forward to next year.
All right, so we've unpacked the truck. Dirt bikes are still in it. Jerid's gonna wash those today. I am just about to hop in an Uber, get out of here. We had a great weekend, successful trip. Bye, Jerid. We'll catch you guys next time.